so she could see what Tinkabella had going on and also to support. And Meatball was like, how you expect me to support somebody when they ain't got shit?
That's why your flight was only 3 days. How am I supposed to support nobody when they ain't got shit? Hello? You really
cold-blooded. What's going on, my baddies? What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing today? How you guys feeling? It is me, your godfather, giving you very much glasses, giving you very much demure, cute, and I am back with another video for you guys. You guys, today was not giving recording content. Today was giving very much down in the dumps. You guys, just, if I can ask you guys for one favor, please pray for my family. Right now, we're going through a family crisis right now. So I will ask for you guys to keep us in your prayers. Just keep us in your prayers, you guys. But I came here today because y'all make me happy. And I decided to, pull the camera out, get a little cute. And sit in front of this camera and give you guys my thoughts on Baddies Caribbean episode 17. This episode right here, y'all, because I was going to say Baddies Caribbean this season has been a flop. And so far, it has flopped this season. But this episode right here, the replacements show up and show out. The replacements honestly saved this episode because these bitches in this house not giving us much of nothing. But the replacements, they came in with some fire. I liked it. So if you guys are ready for my Baddies review, be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell. Yes, that bell right there. Right there. You see it? Right there. To be notified of all my latest updates so you don't miss a thing. And without further ado, you guys, let's unpack these bitches. Come on. Okay, you guys. So we start this episode off with Callie and Jelly fussing. Y'all, they was throwing egg rolls, shrimp fried rice at each other. And it was so much arguing, but nothing wasn't getting done. The crazy 88s was standing right there. Nobody was trying to make an effort to get to each other. It was a lot of popping off, mouthing off. And y'all know I can only handle that for a couple of seconds before I get bored. So in the midst of Callie fussing with Jellybean, Gretchen decides to get her broken wing, broken elbow, crooked letter, humpback looking ass up and decide to defend Callie. It was giving very much 2-on-1. So when Jayla seen Gretchen, she told her, if you come over here and try to jump in this mix or try to attack Jellybean with Callie, I'm gonna beat your ass. And it was like, your arm is broken. You're heading home, going back to the USA, but you still trying to ride for your friend even with a broken arm. And it's like, I know the crazy 88s, and I know production and Zeus Network not gonna let this girl fight or not gonna let her get touched. But it's really aggravating me and my homegirls that the fact that you haven't gotten tagged yet and you on your way out the door. Me and my homegirls do not like it. We hate it, actually. And y'all, Diamond the Body decided to be funny and was like, food fight, threw a little lettuce on the floor. It was a cute little moment for what it was. And Callie, I must say, you be looking bloated as fuck. You look like you full of Casamigos and corn chips. Every time I see you, mind you, Callie, you a pretty girl. I love your body. Your body be eating. But on some occasions, girl, you be so damn bloated. I don't know if that's your natural stomach or you full of Casamigos and corn chips. But I'm gonna need you. Like I told Camilla last season, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. I'm not roasting you, it's just something that be catching my eye sometimes. But y'all, Jayla had tried to run up on Callie and Gretchen, and Callie had a bottle of water in her hand as if she's gonna douse the shit out of Jayla. I'm like, I wish y'all two would just kitty click and just shut the whole hell up. I'm so tired of them, y'all. Truth be told, I'm really tired of Callie and Jayla. This season, y'all, before I continue on, the reason why this season flopped to me is because nobody had a storyline. Everybody's storyline finished way in the beginning of the season. And here we at the end of the season, and y'all somehow jump back to old shit that y'all been let go of. And it's given, we got nothing else to film, so y'all got to start something up. Then Anna and Antonio Brown, baby mama NUNU, they started fussing back and forth, and I'm like, oh my God. We get back to this again. And I'm like, NUNU, you did kind of sort of put yourself in this situation, y'all, but keep this in mind, y'all. As the story unfolds, I'm not gonna lie, after I seen how this whole story played out, I ended up being on NUNU's side. Just throwing it out there. Unpopular opinion, it might be. How this whole story played out at the end, after all the fights, I ended up being on NUNU's side. If you feel me, get down below, let me know what you thought. I ended up being on NUNU's side. I ain't lying. Anna, you lost a lot of cool points to me. Y'all, the dinner is over. Everybody's stomach still growling. It must be in the Zeus contract that you cannot eat while they filming a scene. Like, how we had all this food being brought out to y'all, before anything popped off. As soon as the food hit the table, y'all want to pop off. Bitch, I'd have been shoving food down my mouth, my esophagus, my lungs, and everything while y'all was talking. I wouldn't have been caring about nothing what y'all was talking about. I'd have been eating. Now everybody saying they hungry. Casamigos and corn chips for you bitches. So Anna was looking confused, like at Mariah Lynn saying, "That's your friend?
Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Find her. Find her.
Is that your friend? You confide in these bitches? Is that your friend?" Because it was given like, why would NUNU even feel the need to come press me? Did you talk to her about our situation? And Mariah Lynn was like, yes, I did confide in NUNU. I was on bad terms with everybody, but I did not tell her to come over here and do that type of shit. Like, that shit is weird. Me and you are now good. I did not do that. Like, NUNU had her own mind. And NUNU was like, you know, I lost my mother, so I felt the way when I heard the story. So I just want to tell you how I felt, and you took it the wrong way. Y'all like my glasses? Mariah saying, I just met the bitch and she doing all this for me, and it's like, NUNU, it's given you about to get beat up by the house, jumping in some beef that had nothing to really do with you in the first place. Like, if you'd have just sat there and ate the food they so graciously bought you, bitch, for free, you wouldn't even be in this mess right now.
You should have just sat there and ate your food, because you need to shut the fuck up. This is some real shit right here. This some real shit.
But like I said, y'all, my opinion did change down the line. Like I told y'all, this is probably the weakest season of Baddies I've watched. I've only watched 2. So this at the bottom of the totem pole. I mean, weak ass Baddies, even weaker replacements in this moment. Like, girl, next season, y'all gotta do y'all best to redeem, because this season here, it's flopping. So Anna wants to fight NUNU head up right now, y'all. She got her chancla in her hand. She's saying she don't want no weird shit, nobody sneaking her. She want to fight her head up right now. And it's like, Anna, you think the crazy 88 is gonna let you fight in the parking lot right now with a chancla in your hand? And y'all, let's be honest. I honestly think, as much as I love Anna, I think NUNU will wash the shit out of Anna. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yes, Anna might gallop around like a horse. You know, she got speed on her side. But if we not focused on running and focused on a more so the head up, not saying Anna going out like no bitch, but I'm still gonna think NUNU go wash the dishes with her ass. I'm just, you know, that's just my thoughts. NUNU in the sprinter saying she go beat the shit out of Anna. Y'all keep that in mind. NUNU wants Anna head. I don't know, it's because she brought up Antonio Brown. I don't understand. I don't understand why they even beefing to begin with. Like, this whole storyline feels like it been pulled out of somebody's ass. I smell shit in here. It's not a good smell. The next day come, y'all, and Kelly and Gretchen is having their final scene together. Gretchen's on FaceTime saying, Kelly, you got this. But y'all, truth be told, I don't really care about neither one of them. So let's move right past this scene. Goodbye, Gretchen. See you at the reunion. Hopefully you're healed up so you can get that ass whooping. So y'all, the next day comes and the replacements are moving in the house. But this is when I found out that Jelly has decided to leave, y'all. Yes, y'all, Jelly Bean, Jelly Roll, Cream of Mushroom, Cream of Wheat has decided to leave Baddies Caribbean due to her PTSD and her anxiety. They say she was in jail before, so dealing with the events from the night before brought up, you know, past trauma for her. And y'all, I understand, you know, prioritize your mental health. If you felt a way, it was best for you to leave. But I don't want to sound, you know, crass or not understanding when I say this. Jelly Bean, you picked the wrong show to come on if you're dealing with anxiety and PTSD. Like, Zeus Network and these bitches live with messing with y'all trauma or dredging some shit up that you've been through in the past. Like, this is Zeus Network motto. Like, if you got PTSD, come over here. We ain't gonna make it no better. So I felt like, why come on this show in the first place if you knew you had these types of problems and you knew that you would be triggered easily? Why even come on this show? And also, I felt like, once again, that's a missed opportunity, because somebody out there in the world could have used that spot to put themselves in a better situation. But you took the spot, and when it was time for you to go in the house, you didn't go in the house. So it was like, the moment it was time for you to get in the house, bitch, you decided to go home. So I don't want to say that you was scary. I don't want to say that you was scared to get that ass whooped, but it's not a good look. But, you know, as someone who prioritized mental health, yes, it was best for you to go home. I sound like a counselor right now. I look like a counselor with these glasses on. It's giving very much counselor tease. Like, prioritize your mental health and go home. Roland and Tasiki is having a scene, y'all. They're not saying much of nothing, y'all. This whole entire season, Tasiki has been a background player. Like, Tasiki did not do shit this season. Like, last season, Tasiki had the gang on lock. Like, Tasiki was giving it up. This season, Tasiki did not bring nothing revolutionary to the table. Like you was damn near B cast. Like, you was a B cast member. Like, you did not do shit, Tasiki. I don't think I want you to come back next season either. I think your time in the sun is done. It's time for you to find something else. You did not do shit this season. Honestly, y'all, at this point, this episode was putting me to sleep, honestly. Like, nobody was saying much or nothing. But this is where we get that beach scene. We got the beach scene, you guys, and this is where the chain situation got brought up between Meatball and Tinkabella. So, y'all, I set up for this one because finally we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Finally. So, y'all, one thing I did notice before this situation popped off, when they told Biggie that NUNU had pressed honor, she was like, no, she didn't. I like NUNU. But ain't that your cousin? Ain't that your cousin? If it was anybody else, you would have had so much to say, Biggie. But it's NUNU, you keeping your mouth closed. You're not saying too much. I might not have the best hands in the world, but I'll slap a bitch. Biggie, please. You ain't gonna bust a grape in a bowl full of grapes, bitch. Like, you're not gonna do absolutely nothing. Like, girl, when you talk about fighting, I've seen your hands before. If you're not sneaking nobody, you cannot go head up. Like, you do more running than anything. Kiva just felt like, they was ganging up on her and bullying her. And I'm like, Kiva, and the whole house was like, Kiva, you too damn big to be getting bullied. But it was given like, all y'all going against one person. So I do kind of sort of feel bullied, although y'all might not be able to bully me one-on-one. All y'all jumping on me, it is giving bullying. And y'all, the fact that Tinkabella was so quick to go to Scotty defense, Lemon Pepper must have a Scotty contract. You bitches gotta defend Scotty. Like, Scotty ain't fought not one time this season. Scotty, why are you here as well? This is why this season flopped, y'all, because they had so many bitches here that wasn't giving us nothing. Like, why were they here? I don't understand why we had so many people here and 3/4 of them wasn't doing shit. Explain that to me. But y'all, in the midst of the conversation, Tinkabella could not hold her tongue any longer. She said, Meatball, we gotta talk about this whole Baddies chain situation. And y'all, Meatball was like, I'm not with it. I'm over it. Fuck you. Just completely blew up on Tinkabella. And it was given, from Meatball's point of view, it was given, I'm your sister, I'm your friend, and you could have talked to me one-on-one about this topic, but you wanted a scene in front of everybody. And y'all, I get where Meatball is coming from. Like, if you care so much, you would have put me off to the side and talked about it. But I see two sides of things. It's given from the way you reacted. It wouldn't matter if I talked to you separate one-on-one or with people. The fact that you did not get a Baddies chain, you was going to feel slighted regardless. And the whole time, y'all, it's always been about this fucking cubic zirconium chain. Meatball, you want a chain that bad? You want to feel accepted by these hoes that bad that you willing to slight your own sister? All behind a Baddies chain, y'all. Let me continue on, y'all. Because I honestly thought their beef stemmed from the things that happened on this show. But when because Meatball started it first, Meatball took outside shit and brought it onto the network. Took outside shit, what they had going on in their personal life behind the cameras. Meatball took that and brought it to the show. So before any of y'all say, oh, Tinkabella bought outside shit, no, it was Meatball. I clocked it. Meatball was the very first person to say what happened outside these cameras. Let's not even go there. And y'all, the funniest thing about this argument was the fact that Meatball was wearing blue and Tinkabella had on pink. It was giving very much gender reveal. Like, like, bitch, Meatball is a boy, Tinkabella is a girl. Like, teen girl, teen boy. Like, I couldn't even get into the stunts in the shows because who told y'all wear blue and pink, bitch? It was giving gender reveal. But y'all, they face-to-face fussing and Biggie, break it up. No, don't do that. Biggie, no, back the fuck up. Like, this needs to happen and this is gonna happen. You get your ass in the background and be like Scotty and eat the popcorn and watch everything unfold. Meatball basically feel like Tinkabella is better than her because she got a Baddies chain. And the head chin herself gave it to her. And Meatball, what I'm trying to make you understand is a Baddies chain should not make or break you because you should be a baddie whether you got a chain on or not. I mean, it's cubic zirconium. Don't you got a bag, bitch? Go buy you a Baddies chain. Go create your own. Like, you sitting here pressed behind a Baddies chain and you feel like Tinkabella is better than you that she got a chain? And Meatball was like, but you knew I deserve a Baddies chain second. And Tinkabella was like, it's not about who get it first or who get it second. It's the fact that we both get it together. And so I was like, wow, like I told y'all, you really feel slighted about this damn chain. Natalie, this is what happens when you put, look at the people y'all cast. Like, this girl really was mad that she did not get a chain. And it's given, it's not about you being first or second. It's the fact that you was overlooked. Because Tinkabella got her chain first from the head chin in charge. And then Asian Doll got a chain and you never got one. It's not given who was first or who was second. You wanted Tinkabella to ride for you because Tinkabella got her chain first. And you wanted that girl to say, well, Natalie, I feel like Meatball should get a chain. Meatball, you know damn well if the tables were turned, you knew you wouldn't have been doing that for Tinkabella. What you should have done was sit there, continue to be yourself. And if you got a chain or not, still know that you was that girl, that you was that bitch. But you couldn't. You couldn't. Every moment Every time somebody got a Baddies chain, you shit it on their moment. You shit it on Tinkabella's moment with your nasty attitude. And when Asian Dog got hers, you asked, what does it take to get a Baddies chain? So if I see you doing that, I'm not going to never give you a chain because I can manipulate you. I can make you dance, bitch. Like, I can make you dance because you want this chain so bad. Meatball, you went out so sad. And I'm like, so instead of you crashing out on the people who got control of the jewelry, i.e. Natalie and Zeus Network itself, you went after your sister because your sister got a chain. Biggie fat ass sitting there saying, Meatball, you do deserve a chain. No, she don't. She don't, because guess what? If a bitch gotta tell me that they deserve one or asking where is their chain, you don't deserve one. Because guess what? What's meant for you is gonna come to you in your own time. My journey is not gonna match your journey. I might get one first, you might get yours sixth. But it don't matter. You still got yours at the end of the day. Like, the fact that you so pressed, real baddies don't clock other baddies. We support, we uplift, bitch. You don't even carry yourself like a baddie. Mind you, you ain't gotta be what everybody else is doing. But a baddie have morals and values and standards. Like, she not pressed by what anybody else got. So no, you do not deserve the cubic zirconia because that ain't real. The shit ain't real. It ain't real. Girl, they was saying fuck you to each other, y'all. I mean, I was sitting up straight like, y'all, this was, somebody nominated Tinkabella for an Emmy. Like, Tinkabella was like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I need Tinkabella at the Emmy Awards. Like, this was prime time television, y'all. I was glued to the TV. Like, this was giving Lifetime production and I was here for it. Meatball was like, when have you ever protected me outside of the show? So I'm like, oh, this is Maddie. This is some deep-rooted shit. Like, this is Maddie. And y'all, this is why I do not have a lot of friends. And if I ever get put on somewhere, I don't think I can take nobody with me because it's going to always give, since I was put on, I got to put you on. Or if I don't move the way you want me to move, you're going to be mad at me. Tinkabella did all she could, y'all, from what I seen on this show. Like, anytime Meatball had a problem with somebody, that girl was sliding for Meatball. And the fact that you took outside shit and said, outside this show, you never defended me, that let me know everything I need to know right there. That let me know that you been was mad. And you just been waiting on Mandy. You been waiting on your moment, Meatball, to pop off. Bitch, you could have popped off on me at any given time if you've been feeling this way. You had to wait for Maddie to come. I'm like, no, keep it on the show. Don't bring up nothing that's happened outside these cameras. Keep it on the show. Because on the show, Tinkabella did not slight you. And you was like, Tinkabella was disloyal. And she gravitated to everybody else. And it's given, you wanted Tinkabella to be up your ass. Because like I told y'all, before the show, I knew of a Meatball. I seen funny videos of Meatball. I never knew of a Tinkabella. I never knew of her. But since they came on the show, everybody knows Tinkabella. Tinkabella has gone viral plenty times. They know Tinkabella, and it's given, you were supposed to be on side me. You were supposed to be us two against this whole house. But Tinkabella didn't move like that. Tinkabella said, I'm still cool with you. You still my sister, but I'm not about to stick beside you and be up your ass. I gotta find my own way. I gotta forge my own path. And since she did it like that and still was herself, that got her acknowledged by everybody else. That gave everybody respect. You didn't like that. And when Natalie gave that girl that chain, bitch, you could have swallowed your whole throat because you was mad. You thought that was your moment. You literally thought, and I know people that think like this. I come on here with the following. I come on here because everybody know of me. For one, I didn't even see Meatball at the auditions. Let's really unpack this. Meatball didn't even have to audition, I don't believe. Tinkabella was at the auditions. That's how I know everybody knew Meatball. Nobody knew Tinkabella. The fact that a bitch who had to audition to get on the show got a chain and I was handpicked to be on the show. Everybody knew me. They didn't know Tinkabella. But the fact that she got a chain before me and everybody knew me before this bitch, that's why you mad. And y'all, I know people like this in real life who feel like I got the following. I got the clout. But I wasn't chosen. They chose somebody else. People feel like they got a following. They will automatically be picked all the time. It didn't work like that. They subverted your expectations, bitch. Aha, gotcha. And the sad thing is, you couldn't even sit there and clap for your sister. Bitch, I'd have been up there screaming and shouting, applauding for mine. Not you. You feel slighted. This bitch who had to audition for this show got a bad shame before me. This unbelievable. You could not believe it. Like, you could not believe it, Meatball. Like, you a fucking hater. Like, I hope Tinkabella never mess with you again in her life. And then Tinkabella was like, let's really unpack it. You sit in the room with Biggie and Anna talking shit about me. And it got back to me. And Biggie was like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Biggie, shut the fuck up. Yes, she did. And she got caught. So why would I sit here and defend you, go to bat for you? You talking about me with bitches and we supposed to be sisters. But I'm moving funny. I'm being disloyal. And when this conversation started, y'all, Meatball was like, you could have talked to me in private, one-on-one. You had problems with Tinkabella. Why sit there and talk about her with honor and Biggie? You could have talked to her in private. Pot calling kettle, bitch, take your own advice.
Much on somebody I don't know. Oh, bitch, you gotta motherfucking eat.
So, y'all, the plot thickened, y'all. So then, come to find out, Tinkabella made a diss track about Meatball. And I'm like, how the fuck? How we doing all this and we supposedly sisters and Ace Boon Coons? How we making diss tracks and we sisters? And then, come to find out, Meatball talked about Tinkabella's daughter. So I'm like, bitch, what? Girl, what is this show? Girl, what is going on? Zeus Network is literally filming y'all trauma. They profited off y'all real life drama, bitch. Y'all don't have storyline drama. Y'all got real life shit outside of this. And Zeus Network profiting off it. But guess what? Bitch, y'all came on here, let them make the money. I ain't mad. You like it, I love it. And I'm just sitting back thinking, y'all not sisters. Y'all not sisters. Y'all probably friends. Y'all probably childhood friends and grew up together. It's not giving sister at all, because if it is, girl, what kind of mother you hoes had? Girl, talk to me. I wanna know what kind of mother y'all had. So then, y'all, this where the gut punch came in. So apparently Tinkabella had flew Meatball out to Miami so she could see what Tinkabella had going on and also to support. And Meatball was like, how you expect me to support somebody when they ain't got shit?
That's why your flight was only 3 days. How the fuck am I supposed to support nobody when they ain't got shit? Hello? You really
cold-blooded. That right there showed me that Meatball, you a hating ass girl. Like, you literally attempted to gut punch this girl. Like, you literally tried to shit on everything this girl is building. Like, you really trying to paint us like this girl that had shit going on before this show and that you had everything going on. Y'all, I barely even like Tinkabella half the time, but my heart went out to Tinkabella because I've been in these positions before. Tinkabella flipped the table and said, I'm out to hit her. Tinkabella, don't bout to hit her. Hit the bitch. Hit her. But I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't. You composed yourself. You cried. You screamed. You couldn't believe that girl said that. And I'm like, wow, Meatball, like, this speaks to your character. If you want a baddie shame, bitch, baddies don't do this. Baddies don't do this. We don't reward fuck shit. Especially going against one of your own. Oh, baby, you get nothing. You get a slap in your face for that. But like I said, y'all sign up for Zeus Network to play on y'all trauma. That's what happens. So then Tinka announced her uncle passed away and Meatball couldn't even give her no condolences. And Meatball was like, I know how to talk to you. You don't? But you could sit here and just say, I have shit going on outside this show. But you know how to talk to me. Okay. And I know I might sound biased right now, y'all. Like I'm really going off on Meatball. I am biased because guess what? I've been through the same shit. And the fact that you really switched on this girl because you got a baddest chain. Like, y'all unpack the shit. Like, it's not about being biased. It's about putting right where right go. Like, the fact that you so mad at me that I got handpicked by the head chin and I didn't move or follow your path to march to your own beat. I want to march to my own beat. Like, let's call it what it is. Bitches really is pressed about somebody else's success. But y'all, when Tinkabella had pulled Meatball's face, look at the camera. I'll never fuck with you again and kiss her cheek.
You are not going to disrespect me in front of my child ever again no more. And I really love you, but I'm not fucking with you ever again, bro.
Standing ovation. Standing ovation. Clap it up for. Tinkabella ate that moment down to the ground. Like, Tinkabella, bitch, you deserve a Tony Award, a Emmy, a Grammy. Like, you deserve something. Like, that right there, you guys, I think that right there should bring Tinkabella back for the next season. Like, that moment right there, like, yo, that was a real ass humbling moment. Tinkabella ate that shit up, put her in a Netflix show. Like, Tinkabella really acted a fool on this and ate that scene up. Meatball, everything that girl told you was the truth. She could have went in on you. And you know what I like about Tinkabella the most was, from what I seen, she did not fight fire with fire. She was just reacting. Like, if Meatball like, hit below the belt, Tinkabella did not hit even lower. She didn't talk about Meatball's, you know, mouth, size, how she be looking, how she smelled. Like, she could have went to the pits of hell, could have talked between the girl's legs, or could have made some shit up. I appreciate the fact that she did not do that. Like, you don't fight fire with fire because everybody know the real. Tinkabella sat there and let Meatball make a fool of herself on camera. And for that, we have to stand. We have to stand because that girl could have went in and she was justified to go in. But she didn't. She took the classy approach. She took the high road. She cried. She screamed. I really did feel bad for her. I did. Meatball, I get that you might actually feel slighted because what you probably feel is valid as well. But A simple conversation could have cleared this whole thing up. You could have told her how you felt, but you didn't. And you decided to bring out outside shit. You did that. And then you decided to gut punch her. Like, take accountability. If she don't fuck with you, I don't blame her. So, y'all, that scene finally in. And now Nunu and Big Kiva have arrived at the house, y'all. So, everybody's giving them the old BGC style approach when replacements come in the house at the end of the season. It's given. We don't got no rooms available for y'all. Y'all gotta sleep in the gulag. Y'all gotta sleep in the backyard. Like, they really was icing the girls out. And yo, I'm so happy that Nunu and Big Kiva did not get slighted by this. Like, their spirits was so high. Like, they was like, what the alcohol at? It's time to drink. It's time to turn up. Like, where our rooms at? Like, they was opening up room doors and shit trying to find their rooms. Like, it was giving, these are the bitches that should have been here since day one. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. I might roast them both. But this episode right here showed me that Nunu and Big Kiva should have stuck around in the beginning. I would feel so played if I was Zeus Network. From the shit I seen, I'd have been like, you mean to tell me we could have had those two in the house the whole time, giving it up like this, standing on business, backing each other up, and really saying real shit that people needed to hear. I'm gonna give 10s what 10s will do. I'm sorry. Like, it was the whole house going against them too. And then Meatball was like, let him in here! Bring him in here! Yo, Uncle Ruckus looking ass off of Boondocks, you always doing the most. Like, you always want attention. Like, you throwing a temper tantrum for what? We don't care, bitch. We don't care what you got going on, Meatball. Like, it's not even about you, and you saying bring him in. Just always want a moment. Ugh. She look just like Uncle Ruckus. Ugly ass. Nunu and Anna going back and forth, y'all. At this point, y'all, they were screaming. Like, they were just going back and forth, y'all. And at a certain point in time, I tuned out. It was giving Sheree and Marlo of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, girl, I'm just looking like, but nobody busting a grape yet. And Nunu called Anna's hands out. So Diamond decided to get her dumb ass on the table. Diamond, you really sat here and sacrificed yourself as tribute. And at the end of all this, you looked so stupid. Not gonna lie. Like, no tea, no shade, you looking stupid. Diamond gets on top of the bar. Mind y'all, they was trying to go get some drinks. And I seen Biggie's fat ass snatch the bottle of Casamigos off the counter. Like, they didn't want the girls to get a shot or nothing. So Diamond was like, we trying to see if everybody could stay in one house or everybody can sleep under the same roof, even though we got ops with each other. And Nunu was like, Nunu clocked it. She said, y'all bitches been doing that the whole season. Y'all all been staying under one roof the whole time. Y'all don't like each other. So what's the difference that me and Big Kiva came in here? What's the problem? And Diamond, you looked at real dumb. It was giving you one of the baddies chain, honestly, because the shit you did after all this, like tagging yourself in the fight Anna's battle, bitch. What? How you tag Anna sit there going back and forth with somebody, right? It's giving you down for the fool of fucking niggatry. So when it's time for me to call your hands out and fight, you tagging Diamond in? And Diamond, the fact that you kept putting yourself in the water for Anna, it was giving you one of the baddies chain. I clocked that. It was giving you one of the baddies chain. Like, you looked at dumb as hell. I'm not catching no fade for no bitch. Whether I like you or not. I'm never catching no fade for nobody. Especially somebody I barely ever met or have no beef with. But Diamond did it. Y'all, I was so glad the replacements did not back down. Like, it was the whole house against them two. And no bitches stood on business. Like, we gotta give 10s what 10s will do. Like, Nunu and Big Kiva slayed this episode. Not gonna lie. So, when Diamond asked Anna, you want me to fight in your place? And Anna was like, yeah, you can fight in my place. Girl, she tagged in. Tag you in.
Yes. So that's what I said.
Tag, I'm it. Let's go.
Hey, hold on, I'm here.
So Nunu was like, okay, I'm down with it. So, y'all, they had fought. The first round really wasn't much of nothing. Like, neither one could really get in the blend with each other, mind you. They was both hitting each other with some little blows or whatever. But it really wasn't, you know, leaning to one side. It was still split in the middle. But after the fight ended, girl, Nunu came from the corner and just went, bah! I mean, hit Diamond like with a punch that could have broke a brick wall. I mean, Diamond fell over the ottoman, kicking. It was giving very much how Camilla did old girl at the reunion. Like, punched her so damn hard, she kicking with the heels on. Like, Diamond, what? And so after Nunu had punched Diamond, that's when Biggie and everybody tried to jump in on Nunu. So Big Kiva was like, hold on, bitch, I'm finna jump my bitch. But Big Kiva, I'm looking at you with a cup in your damn hand. Bitch, put the Casamigos down and jumping on Nunu. Girl, get in the blend. So Kiva was about to jump on Biggie, and Anna was like, I dare you to hit her. I dare you to hit her. I want somebody to grab that bitch and just Rank. Ooh, I want somebody to knock that bitch. Anna, I love you, but I want somebody to knock your damn head off. Like, for real. Like, you sitting there with all this mouth, all this beef sucker, but you not putting them hands up. And that's what I'm not understanding. How the whole house got you sitting back down the cut, saying it ain't everything, but it's time to get in that field, you ducking from the smoke. I don't like that. I don't get that. So Diamond and Nunu fought again, y'all, in the second round once again. Neither one of them had the upper hand, but Nunu ended up walking away, and Diamond got a lick back. Diamond went, but it hit Nunu dead in the face. So Big Kiva had jumped in like, hold on, bitch, and so now everybody jumping in again. So now Big Kiva ready to square up now. Big Kiva ready to get in on Diamond ass. So y'all, in the preview, we seen Big Kiva and Diamond fighting, right? And I'm not gonna lie, Kiva was working Diamond out like a W2. From what I seen, she was getting her. But when they fell on the sofa, it looked like Diamond about to get the upper hand, and Anna started tagging on Big Kiva. And y'all, I hated that. I'm like, the fact that you sat there and jumped in a fight when Nunu called you out for your fight, you ain't want to fight. But now this girl fighting and you want sneaker? Man, Anna, you lost so much cool points, so much aura. We went outside. And I hope, y'all, I really do hope they're able to get Anna and beat our ass. For real, for real. I ain't like that at all. Me and my homegirls didn't like that. They left a bad taste in our mouth, for real, when you did that. Like, I didn't like it at all. And that was Baddies Caribbean episode 17, y'all. Nunu and Big Kiva came here and slid the game. Jelly, I think if you'd have stayed, you couldn't keep up, honestly, because these two bitches stood on business. Like, these two got in the paint, defending each other, wasn't letting shit slide. I loved it. You had no choice but to stand them. You had no choice, y'all. But that was episode 17. I hope the next episode, Anna gets her ass beat. Not gonna lie. But that's all I have for you guys. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. And be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell. Yes, that bell right there. To be notified of all my latest updates so you don't miss a thing. And did you subscribe yet? You did? Okay. Be sure to share my videos with your family, your friends, your classmates, your teacher, the pastor, the pastor's wife, the pastor's mistress. I mean, come on. Promote this channel. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.